Well, guys, it's happening. It's finally happening. You guys don't know how long I've been waiting to play this game. So much. This is my most anticipated game of 2019. You may be asking yourselves, Ralph, why you wait for so long? This came out in August. Why did you wait for months before you came and purchased it? I'll tell you why. Oh man, this game just listen to that. So I was hoping to purchase this game as a one single bundle. I was hoping that enough time would pass by and I could purchase the game with all the DLC included in it, and I could play this game in one single shot. Just boom. And so I distracted myself from purchasing the game, from looking at any reviews or any kind of anything on it, so I could play it in the most and have the most virgin experience with it possible. But as you very well know, the corona struck about a month ago. I finished basically all that can be done in the house. I have no job, I have no school, and I have no money. And all I had left was time. And it must have been such a coincidence. Maybe it was the game calling out to me. But it happened to be that the game was 50% off. And the season pass is also 50% off. And I had all the time available to play. So I answered the call. I've gotten the game. I made sure it worked this time. No longer falling under that trap of having games I cannot play. And I fidgeted with the settings so that you can have the most comfortable viewing experience that I can provide. I am no stranger to the concept of lag and motion blur. So much that it doesn't even bother me if I'm running around at 2 frames a second. It's basically my version of clipping through barriers and just manipulating what I'm seeing so that I pass the game regardless. But not everyone's used to the ghetto-ness that I'm familiar with. So hopefully this will be a smooth viewing experience for you guys as I could possibly get it as I record it. With that being said, let's get going. Because I am just so hyped for this game. Look at this. This is just loading screen. Look at this spiral. It just goes on forever. Look at oh man, it's just like a kaleidoscope of just goodness. You know what? It almost looks like the what's that? Like the spiraling of a cone shell. The Fibonacci sequence just repeating itself over and over again. God, it's beautiful. I'm telling you, I'm just so hyped for this game. I'm a really big fan of just these sci-fi shows with all the pseudoscience and like supernatural elements to it, you know? #1 fan of the show Fringe. Totally on board for the X-Files. The Expanse, that was a pretty neat show. I just totally buy into all of this. And you know what? Remedy Games has this weird hokey way of just world building that just makes it feel like they specialize in like doing these weird storytelling presentations that make it feel like you're in a show, you know?
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
See, that was cool. I'm telling you, man. It's just it's so extraordinary about how they presented it. Give me those vibes of that 2001 Space Odyssey, where it's just like, or when you're watching like Interstellar, it's just those big scenes with the music, and you're just like, whoa. So going through here, I said I went to check out to test everything out. It seemed to be working just fine. It's interesting. But there's no one here. Oh, and fair warning, guys. So it's obviously locked down here. Fair warning, guys. I'm gonna be going through every collectible we could find. But don't worry, I'll be there to guide you guys every step of the way. When you guys don't know, I'll be able to tell you guys. And what I don't know, yeah, I'll eventually figure it out for you. That being said, let's get started on this puppy. God, I'm just so hyped, man. I'm just excited. Okay. Reminder. Prohibited items. No pagers, laptops, smartwatches, phones, devices, anything smart. Don't want you. Number 2 pencils, those are outdated. Any objects, iconic representations of any archetypal concept. Alright. No pop culture kids. They even have their own newspaper, that's cute. Alright, so they're now in a lockdown. I know that. Which explains why there's nobody here, but why would it let me through? Ooh.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
You know, TV's freaked me out ever since playing the Resident Evil games. Expenditures. Let's see what you guys are spending your money on. Surveillance, staffing, construction, mold removal. That's dumb. Janitor costs. Office equipment. Gotta keep an eye on that mold. Soup shelter. See, I love Remedy because they have this like hokiness of like, this is just, I don't know, I find it so cool that they have live action models here. Casper Darling, head of research. Not everyone can pull off that comb over with the circle glasses. Our bureau at work. Can't even see the janitor's face. Zachariah Trench. Stern man. Let's check out this. I'm telling you, we're gonna be going through every nook and cranny until we find that extra toilet paper. Look at that.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Could I crouch? Cease crouching? No. Oh! Oh, it's a window. That's why. Okay. Oh, this is gonna get annoying. Maybe if I had a higher graphic settings, I could see like a reflection. I know this game has this ray tracing ability that is just superb, but maybe in the future I'll be able to run it for you guys. In the meantime, there's a door over there. More stuff. Shark. Shoot to kill. Oh god. There's actual sharks in this game. Just more government stuff. Look at this. Someone's a fan of cowboys. It's actually pretty peaceful. Oh. What's that? Oh. Huh. It's a janitor. It's the guy from the poster, actually. Let me, Your life is in his hands. Protect the gunman. Seek shelter. I actually used to have some of these. This kind of printer. It's like a typewriter. I guess that makes sense, because it can't have any like smart items. I guess they can't have any computers of any kind. Oh my god, this guy.
Hello?
So, I know Remedy has this knack of putting pictures of their actual employees in games. So these people might be actual living people who aren't just actors. I think I got something new too. Let me double check. Yeah. R4 reports. And there's nothing here. Oh.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
There's no way to go into that room. That's funny. Dude, this place is just weird. Wait. What? Hold on. Is this thing circle around? What? What's going on here? Oh my gosh. This is not the way we came in. Dude, the game's already tripping me out. We're not even like 10 minutes in. Oh my god. You know, it makes sense that the elevator's behind the janitor's closet.
The cell. And the poster.
Literally.
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
I am all in.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Yeah, I'm just buying this game. I'm all in. You tell me what to believe, I'll believe it. This poster. So I've seen enough Scooby-Doo episodes to know that these posters usually have a guy behind them looking through. He probably uses them to like spy on people. It's just everywhere. Oldest house discovered 1964. Yes, ma'am. Ooh. I got a mission. Welcome to the oldest house. Headquarters here. Alright. So my brother might have been kidnapped when I was young, I guess? Approved terminology reminder. With respect to the Willow AWE, use service, country, regret, pride, remember? Avoid Alaska. Alaska. Scissors, bleed, loss, apologies. God, what do they have against Alaska? Yeah, dude, it's probably using to spy on people. Do as you're told, don't eat mold. Dear, don't read confidential correspondence. It's not just rude, it's illegal. That's an altered item. Don't take office equipment outside of the building. That's cute, dude. Look at all that. There's some really nice attention to detail that they're putting on these posters. Don't use a 3D printer. No stationery. Oh. Because they can't use any smart items or laptops. They have to type everything. How are they running the 3D printer then? Oh. Let's look at this real quick. Can't trust them. Not a single one of them. Someone's super paranoid.
Shit. Shit.
God damn it.
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Is it talking with the spiral?
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Oh, whoa. There's some weird mist coming out of there. Huh. Blood.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
Astral Plane Challenge. Dude, this looks so cool. Look at this. This is kind of like a stone. Some really nice marble granite. Are you guys hearing that? It's like muffled. Oh. Oh shoot. What is that? Oh god. It's like weirdly disproportionate. Oh. Look at that. Alright. Oh, dude, that thing isn't a freaks. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Got it. We got this, Holmes.
The same gun. have a gun.
Okay. I swear I could get a headshot one of these days. Dude, these are so weird. This gun, look at this. Oh man. Oh. We're getting closer. Yeah, buddy. Oh. Headshot every time. Oh, shoot. Oh. Ah. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. Dude, this is just so cool.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
You and I both, Jesse.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Oh! Holy shoot, that's freaky.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Alright, we're definitely on speaking terms of... Oh my gosh.
Get the fuck away!
Oh, Jesus. Ah. Punch. Huh. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? Mr. Oh, dude, that looks freaky. Oh my gosh. Gives me the spooks. Oh! Oh, I recognize that person. Look very familiar. Dude, that's pretty cool. Oh! It's because I'm the new director. What does that one say? Stapler. Oh! Would you look at that? That's really neat. Dude, I'm telling you, it's pretty hokey. Jesse Fadden, yes. I'm telling you, it's pretty neat that. it's pretty neat that you get this like real life counterparts just in the game.
The hotline.
Oh,
Secure line of communication. Guidance.
this is
Reach
some
the
like
hotline.
Half-Life 2 Black Mesa vibes.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Oh shoot! Oh my god! Ah! Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Everything's destructible. God, what's this Max Payne shit going on? Ah! Oh shoot, there's two guys. Okay, I think they're all gone. Whew, man, this guy's creepy, dude. Oh, that doesn't kill me, dude. Unfortunate. More loot. Loot. Ooh, look at all this. Ah, young man. Ah, bad guys. Nothing discernible there. Ooh, okay. Excalibur, Moldier. So it takes different shapes sometimes. Eradicate the mold. Dude, they need some serious help on that. It's about it. Coffee filters, of course. Vetted. They had to get vetted. And altered world events.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fucked. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
There has to be a science behind getting the... Oh, do I get any mods? No. Behind designing the most nerdy scientist out there. I think he won the cake. All the toilet paper. Wash your hands, kids, and don't spread the mold. Dude, the mold's like the equivalent of coronavirus here. Oh.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
That's neat, dude. Everything here is that weird, you know, 1950s vibe, like of Fallout, with the whole cutesiness. Don't let Mole hitch a ride. Body checks, boys. But it's refreshing that it's not 1950s post-world destruction America. Dinnerez, your wife, she's turning 46. And some kid's a busy bee. Not enough to remember their wife and their birthday. Avoid modern technology. Even pagers. Oh, what is that? Can't find your office? Find your step. Well, I mean, I've basically lost myself a couple times already in this place. Dude, what is that sound? Dude, not even in the safe are people safe. They're not getting any, I guess people just report a bunch of random stuff. This guy's not liking it when it doesn't pan out. Ooh, loot. Ooh. We got a mod. Get some 24% health pickup. Oh. Oh, nice. That's pretty neat.
Sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place.
Ah, this is what I missed out when we first came in. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relationships. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. They do not leave, ask them, are you here to see someone? Are you visiting? Are you from New York City? How did you find this place? I found on Google Maps. Usually they're harmless and you get them to leave. Otherwise, give them Gunner's assessment and then deal with them. Well, if Gunner's assessment is how you deal with them, that's how you deal with them. I don't really know what to say.
Place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Alright, we're definitely in speaking
Battle's
terms.
contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
We're definitely on speaking terms with this spiral. Urban legends. Yeah, they'll look into urban legends. They're not just stories for kids, they're paranormal realities waiting to happen. Ooh. It's quirky. Just have a radio there playing. Dude, that noise game ridiculous. That's definitely dangerous. How do I get down there? Do I jump? Alright, we're jumping. Oh shoot. Dude, that guy is massive. Look at all that health. Oh shit. Alright, he's going backing off a bit. Oh shit. Okay. What's going on here? Oh god. Oh god. Oh dude, that guy's coming for me. Get some health. Where is it? That's terrifying. Reload, buddy. Reload. No. Oh my gosh. No. Ah. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh.
Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can
That's
you hear
creepy.
me?
Hold on.
Are you with us?
Oh, we activated this already.
With the Bureau?
Oh. Oh. Outfits. Oh. We only got one.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal
I
with
swear. It was
the
pretty
compromised
cool.
agents.
How everything just went back together.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn.
Oh, the nerdy guy.
Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me?
So
You
I'm
did it
liking
before.
this.
Push the hiss out.
So I'm liking this Emily Hope too. She's just So giddy and excitement. She's like excited as I am. And obviously we're on speaking terms with this spiral thing, which is interesting. She did.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse,
over here. We need to make a plan.
I don't need you. I got all the records I need. Control points discovered. Oh, I guess they ping. Interesting. They maybe affects works on radio waves. Ooh, what can I use with this? Nothing yet. Damaging enemies while low on health. Ooh, that'll be fun.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Well, my friends, I think we're almost an hour in. I think it'd be an excellent time to take a break and come back with this with some refreshed energy. Because quite frankly, that was a lot to take in. Man, those cutscenes, man, I'm just all in. Dude, had I seen that whole Bakeline phone scene, I would have just outright bought the game full price. I would have just done it. That's just how amazing. Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, because I am certainly having a blast. We'll leave it off here. Hopefully you can join me next time. And until then, guys, stay safe.